Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I have a few very special things I want to show you guys, and some of this you have already seen in a few of my videos, but I just want to sort of like make a video to just thank these guys, even though I've already mentioned them a few times. But today I received a new item, so I also want to point that out. So initially, I was cutting peppers with my, kind of like those green knives that you've seen in many of my videos. And Spicy Mike came and said, "Hey Kang, stop cutting these beautiful peppers with such a dull knife. Let me send you a nice knife so you can use that in your pepper reviews." So Spicy Mike sent me this beautiful knife here, and I've been using that ever since. It has my name on there and everything. So Spicy Mike, this is from Spicy Mike. Thank you, Spicy Mike. And then next, Billy said, Kang, stop cutting your peppers on those plate. It makes these crazy sound that a lot of people didn't like. So he sent me this beautiful cutting board here. And so I have been using that ever since I received the board. So thank you, Billy. And it is such, amazing items. I mean, it may be very simple to a lot of people, but this really means a lot to me because, this allows me to do a lot of the fun things that I love to do, like showing you guys my peppers. And then I was speaking to Jesse. Jesse is one of our admin. He runs all of Pepper Lovers on Reddit. So if you don't like Facebook, you can definitely check out Pepper Lovers there. In case you didn't know, we have MeWe, Reddit, and Facebook. Those are where all of the the Pepper Lovers community can be found. So anyway, I was talking to Jesse, and he asked me about certain colors that I like, my favorite colors, and he gave me this little thing here. It's a seed dryer, so it allows me to dry seeds very quickly. So in the past, what I usually do is I'll cut all of my peppers and then collect the seeds and then put it into a container and wait, 3 to 4 days up to a week until the seeds are dry before I can package it or just store it away. If you store your seeds while they're still wet, they're gonna become moldy and then they're gonna be bad. So you have to wait until the seeds are very dry. And usually I'll wait about 5 to 7 days before I can store them because I want to make sure they're completely dry. So I was talking to Jesse, and then he surprised me with this seeds dryer. It's a very neat little equipment or tool that was made by Troy. So I will send you the links to Troy's information. Also, you can talk to Jesse as well. So this is a very neat thing, and I will be using this pretty often. So it has these trays here, and I think there are 10 of them. And then you can just put the pepper seeds in here, plug it in, and then a few hours later, the seeds are dry. So I can store them very, very quickly. So this is a very neat little item. So I'm gonna take you closer so you can see what's going on, and then I will show you how it works. And then if you're interested in seeing how these are made, I think they're made through 3D printing. You can contact Jesse and Troy in the links that I will provide. So let's take a closer look. Okay, here is the seeds dryer. So I'm gonna show you how this works. So these individual container can be removed, but you can just slide it out and take it apart. So if you don't need all 10, you can just use 1 or 2. And then these little shelves here just slide out like that, and it slide back in. Very neat, easy to use, very interesting and compact. So normally what I usually do is I'll cut the seeds out, put it here and dry it. So now we're going to use this little tool to dry my seeds. And actually I have some already that I cut about 2 hours ago, and I used this machine, and look at that, it's very dried already. So it's a very neat thing, and it actually uses I think like a computer fan. You see here? So all it is a fan with a foot, and then there's your electric plug right here, and then you just slide as many of the seed this shelves here as you like, up to 10. I'm sure you can do more, but I mean you really don't need that many. So then slide this out like this, and then let's cut some seeds. These are my beautiful chocolate Starscream. It's kind of like sweet and super spicy and very productive. So I really love this variety. So I need to dry these because I'm going to grow this very soon in my winter tent. So they are spicy, so that's why I have to have these gloves on. And so here are my seeds. So I just take it out like that. Usually I wear 2 gloves, but this time I only have 1. So there it is. Wow, it smells amazing. It smells sweet, at the same time it smells spicy. So it does have a slight sweet taste. Okay, and then I'll just put it into the machine like this. And then here's the plug. You see? It starts on its own as soon as you plug it in. And then just wait about, 2-3 hours, 4 hours, and the seeds will be dried. It's dried using cool air, so you don't worry that the seeds will be cooked. And once it's dried, you can leave it for a whole day. Just set it and forget it and come back, and it should be ready to go. So it's very interesting, a neat little machine, and it's very useful for me because sometimes I put it in a container like this, and I'll leave it for a week, and then sometimes I forget and I knock it over. So with these, I know that it's being dry, so when I come back, I just store it right away. So it will cut down some time for me. So anyway, Troy, thank you so much. Jesse, thank you so much for sending me this. It's a huge surprise, and it's gonna be put to use.